Alright, what's up everybody? Today, we're going to be putting some new spark plugs on the 7M GTE. I don't know if they're bad or not. They literally got changed 3,000 or so miles ago. But this is what I got. NGK iridiums. These things are pretty sexy. That's what this car requires. That's what they look like. Really fine point. They are pre-gapped. I got them from Drift Motion, so they gap them to whatever you tell them to. It's obviously they have one that comes with the lower horsepower ones, like under 400 horsepower, and then over 400. Obviously, I got the ones under it because I'm not doing anywhere near that. But today, we're gonna put these bad boys on because I'm bored as crap. And yes, admire the Supra stick. That is actually a vacuum cleaner extension hose. But I thought this was gonna be really easy, but apparently this is actually kind of hard. I have to take off the entire coil pack, whatever you call this thing. I guess they call it coil packs. The entire intake tube and all this fun stuff. I don't really want to film it, but I think I kind of want to, but also kind of don't. This is pretty straightforward stuff. The blinding light over there, all pretty straightforward, basic stuff. And then I actually have to take this off too, which is held on by that bolt right there, and then there and over there. And we should be good to go. To do this job, we are gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. That'll focus a little bit. A flathead screwdriver. I have the one you can take the bits out and stuff like that, fanciness. I got a big, I think this is a, frick, I forgot what kind of drive this is called. I don't know. Got a quarter drive, and then I blanked. I forgot what this is called. Maybe 3/8 drive. I don't remember. And then a 10 and a 12 millimeter socket, and then my special spark plug socket, so you don't mess those bad boys up. The rubber and it's magnetic. Looks pretty cool. First thing we're gonna take off is this wheel peepee. Joseph and I like to call it things. So once you take this off, you get an extra 15 horsepower. If you leave it off, you may blow it up, but you may not. You never know. That was a joke, by the way. Don't do that. Oh my. Well, I'm not getting that back. I don't even know where it went. Dude, this is the abyss. These are the hoses and oh, I see it. Thank the Lord I bought one of these. Oh, she's back. Oh my gosh. There's no way I could reach my hand down there. Dang, we're already at 11 minutes? I hate these. 1990s technology. Broke the clip. As of right now, so far, I've taken off, oh, that thing's bright. Like this whole side of the intake, and I've lifted this up. And I will take this off soon, but for right now, I think I can reach 3 of them. I got the first one off right now. It's got a little bit of oil around it, so I'm gonna wipe it off. I don't think it's because there's oil coming out of the spark plug itself. I think it's because I did spill oil down here when I was filling it up, even with the funnel. A little bit slow, I guess. I don't know how I spilled any down there. It's nasty. Ew. Once again, I should be wearing gloves, but of course I'm not. Time for the big boy. Most of the trash that I could out of there. Oh my gosh! Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is because I expect these aren't going to be very bad looking at all, I would hope, because it is, like, these spark plugs have like 3,000 miles on them. So these shouldn't look bad, but why are you being so stubborn? Good Lord. I'm expecting them to be a little bit toasted because I expect that this engine ran lean for about a month, maybe 2. Actually, maybe 3, because it had the intake leak started off like, kind of bad, like you could hear it, but it didn't like put you down for so much. And then I go, holy shit! God, this redneck came to cul-de-sac. Look at that. I don't even know if you can see that, but there's so much oil. Look at all that oil on this thing. It doesn't even look that bad. Super long body skills activate. The previous owner, his name's Eric. He comments on my videos a lot. Helps me out, tells me what stuff is, because I'm not the most well-educated person on this, but it doesn't look normal. It does not look normal. Looks like my rings. That's a lot of oil, dude. That's like a lot of oil. That was just numero uno. We still got 5 more. Yeah, that's
you sell your car.
Or you build it.
Really?
Put some forged rods and pistons in it. Ladies and gents, here is all my spark plugs. All 6 of them. They don't look that bad. They really don't. I mean, like, they could be worse for wear. They're not bad. That's the one from cylinder 1. I don't know if you can even focus on it or anything, but that's the first one. It's still a little wet. All these other ones are dry. All of them. I don't see any significant wear or any reason to be concerned, but I don't know. Maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe it won't. Like I said earlier, ain't gonna hurt it. So, already got the engine all back together, intake, everything, putting it back together. I just thought I'd time lapse it because why not? Doesn't matter. It's not that hard. Just slap it on there. Put some vacuum lines, certain places. We're gonna start the car. We're gonna see how she does. Should be fine with spark plugs, but I don't know. It may help it, may not. I said that 6 times now. Well, she's running good, doing fine. Can't complain. I mean, it is spark plug, so it's not gonna make the biggest difference in the world. That's not even smoke. It's a little bit humid out, so I guess it's just popping that out. That's what I'm trying to eliminate. I don't know if we just finished up the spark plugs and everything. Got everything buttoned up. The hood's down. It's running great. I've been saying that it's the pistons that I'm worried about. That's blown up and why the first one was so oily, but realistically it's because I spilled oil down there and it was sitting on there, and as soon as I pulled it out, it just got all stuck on that on the spark plug. But that also gives me opportunity to be able to title this video, I blew up my motor or something like that. So maybe I'll do that, get a little bit of clickbait, or it's fine. The rings are fine. I don't think they're going out because this motor's still really strong. When you like boost it and everything else, it's doing great. I mean, I don't have problems with it. It doesn't idle bad or anything like that, like normal spring wear. There's not like it's not pushing air out the oil cap or anything like that, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm happy to get some spark plugs in it nonetheless. It's good to have, good to just get off my mind. I'm gonna take this thing out for a drive, put some miles on it, like only 10 or so, wherever, because I'm still stuck, but you know, basic stuff, and then we'll see how she does.